Safety is the most important value. We value our employees, and what can be more important than their safety?
For AES people, how we accomplish our success and deliver our product is important as the service we provide. Always doing things the right way, the safe way, is a simple and really good habit. The more it is practiced, the easier it becomes.
It means that no matter how many times you do something, no matter how many days, weeks, months, years you do your work, you always think about the consequences.
AES has made significant progress over the last few years for our people to be always on, which has gotten us closer to our goal of creating an incident-free workplace. AES occupational fatality rates have dropped 95%. Lost time incident rate has dropped 82%. And we conservatively estimate that AES has avoided more than 500 LTIs during the last 10 years.
No fatalities, no injuries. It's pretty straightforward. We want people to go home to their families every single day. And we want them to be safe at their homes too.
So really the only thing standing between us, serious incident-free workplace, is us. Safety is 24 hours, 7 days a week. So it's not that you can be safe 3 days a week and unsafe 2. Those moments when you relax, that's when something can happen.
Последователни в убежденията по безопасност е наистина ценен навик.
Eletricidade, ela não tem cor e não tem cheiro, e é invisível. Então, a gente não pode nunca baixar a guarda, tem que estar sempre ligado.
Pero estar conectado con la seguridad no es solamente estar conectado cuando estamos acá, sino cuando estamos fuera de acá. Cuando estamos en nuestras casas, cuando estamos en nuestros hogares, cuando estamos en algún lugar, en algún evento comunitario, nosotros también tenemos que estar conectados allí en la seguridad.
We have people who are always on for safety. These people make it possible for their location to reach safety milestones by working safely every day.
Conectado siempre con la seguridad para mí es más que un dicho, es un estilo de vida. Es el hecho de mantenerte siempre alerta ante los peligros. Y el tú llegar a tu casa sano y salvo no es asunto de suerte, sino es el hecho de que tú has estado conectado con la seguridad.
It's important to remind ourselves and everyone else to switch on and stay on because safety accidents can happen at any time. You don't want complacency to come into your life and have an accident.
Es importante el recordarnos a nosotros mismos y a nuestros compañeros el estar conectados con seguridad porque la clase mundial en seguridad se logra en un momento pero se puede perder en el momento siguiente. Esto es una jornada de nunca terminar. Si queremos estar en clase mundial tenemos que hacerlo día a día, hora a hora, con cada trabajo de los que ejecutamos.
The most important piece of safety gear isn't a piece of physical apparatus. It's not a hard hat, it's not glasses. It's the attitude and what the person carries around in their brain every single day.
For me, always is keeping your both eyes on the task and your mind on the task. Be focused on what we are doing and following the procedures in the right way.
Si no pensamos con seguridad, si no ponemos la mente, ¿cierto?, en la tarea, si dejamos de pensar en un momento, podemos tener un incidente. Pero si eso ocurriera, claramente todos los esfuerzos del estar conectado quedarían sin efecto.
Always on for safety to me is just a decision I make each and every day to be here and to put safety first in everything I do.
In an energy storage environment, I utilize the training, the knowledge, and the tools that are provided to me to prevent incidents that could occur and to find hazards that maybe haven't been seen yet and to prevent them in that way.
As maintenance technician, I'm always trying to look further for new improvements by suppliers of using tools and parts at the AES Elster plant to reach that work will be done safer.
The main characteristic of those people who are recognized for making great safety contributions almost always is that they're team players. And that they're not only looking at their own safety, but they're looking at others and setting an example.
Agir com segurança me motiva a fazer o certo em meu trabalho sem colocar a minha vida em risco e dos meus colegas de trabalho.
I believe that everyone is responsible for his or her own safety and that of others. As long as everyone is aware of this, the most of the risk and dangers can be reduced.
Here in Southland, we have an excellent safety program. The employees understand it, the contractors understand it, and we work together as a team to support it and make sure all of us go home safe.
Safety I always thought was just me, but here at this plant they've shown me that it's not just me, it's everyone. You know, it's looking out for others and, you know, other contractors, other fellow employees.
Nuestros contratistas forman parte integral dentro de nuestros programas de seguridad, de tal manera que ellos participan en todas las iniciativas de seguridad que se desarrollan en la planta. Para nosotros implica darles el mismo trato y seguimiento que al personal de AES.
So we must be always on for safety and ensuring that the contractors are as well. And only through proper PPE and following of the safety rules, and us as leaders and AES people being in the field, visible, enforcing the safety rules, holding people accountable, and also recognizing top performers that we see in safety, will we be successful.
Bản thân tôi cũng làm an toàn cũng một số dự án rồi, nhưng hiện tại so với dự án của các cái dự án khác thì Mông Dương 2 được quan tâm của các cái giám đốc cũng như ban lãnh đạo của công ty. Cái chính sách ở đây là được lớn nhất của chúng tôi là toàn bộ cán bộ công nhân viên, những người đã từng làm ở nhiệt điện Mông Dương 2 cho đến giờ làm hoặc là đi nơi khác làm.
People that are always on put their stop work authority into action. When they see something they consider unsafe.
If you see somebody who's not switched on in that moment regarding safety, take action, speak up. Don't be afraid. It's not being disloyal at work, it's all the contrary. You're being disloyal to your friends and to your co-workers if you don't speak up.
Each and every time I go out on the project site, I'm looking to coach and educate people on my safety walks, but I'm also looking for activities and areas of concern.
One of our units went down, and so we had a part being made at another shop. So they were taking apart this big valve, and they had it on a crane, and they were hammering, and you know the rigging was faulty. They had no hard hats, no safety glasses, so everything they were doing was just wrong. So my plan was really just to walk out and leave, and because it wasn't my shop, it wasn't my job there to step in and tell them to stop. But I figured that we have the work being done there, and I felt it was very unsafe. So I asked them to stop and wait and just we'll look at it another day and see what we can do about it.
Algum tempo atrás, há poucos dias, eu estava numa atividade do Grupo A, aumento de carga numa empresa, uma troca de transformador. E esse transformador é numa plataforma. A equipe que estava no local colocou a escada de maneira inadequada, o eletricista subiu, para executar a tarefa ele precisou soltar a linha de vida. Aí eu estava chegando no momento, eu falei com ele, pedi para ele parar a atividade, falei com o encarregado dele. Eles pararam a atividade, colocaram a escada de maneira adequada e conseguiram executar a tarefa sem se soltar da linha de vida.
Recuerdo que fue durante la ejecución de un mantenimiento mayor y el trabajo incluía levantamiento de cargas y se identificó una debilidad en el equipo que se estaba utilizando. Lo recuerdo mucho porque en este trabajo implicaba la priorización de la prioridad sobre otros aspectos, es decir, se puso de manifiesto que la seguridad es lo primero, ya que tener ese trabajo implicaba posponer el mantenimiento mayor programado, afectar la disponibilidad de la planta, impactar al contratista, impactar la ejecución del OPEX. Sin embargo, fue una decisión que fue apoyada por todo el personal y se suspendió hasta garantizar las condiciones de seguridad que permitieran ejecutar el trabajo.
얼마 전에 보일러 2호기 페트롤 중에 몇 명의 근로자들이 화기 작업을 하고 있는 것을 보았는데 많은 불꽃이 아래로 떨어지고 있어 화재의 위험 및 하부 근로자들이 다칠 위험이 있었습니다. 그래서 작업을 중단시키고 해당 지역의 관리자에게 적절한 조치를 취하고 작업을 하도록 지시한 적이 있습니다. 물론 이외에도 여러 번 안전을 위해 작업을 중단한 경험이 있으며 이미 우리 현장은 스탑워크 오소리티가 일상화되어 있고 누구나 현장에서 취할 수 있는 안전 조치입니다.
Siempre he ejercido mi autoridad para detener el trabajo. En una ocasión vi a una persona que subía a una tubería de 30 pulgadas de diámetro, ya que la tubería estaba a cielo abierto. Conversé con la persona, buscamos los medios y la manera de instalar cuerdas de vida para que esta persona terminara su trabajo de forma segura. Lo más gratificante para mí fue que esta persona entendió los riesgos y que todos los trabajos se pueden hacer de manera segura.
Safety is not something that can be turned on or off. It must be on at all times. So safety must be automatic.
I've always been a safety-minded individual, but with AES, they've taken it to a whole new level. They stress the importance of safety not only at work, but also at home.
It's important to switch on and stay on because I want to go home safely to my family every day.
AES has changed my view about safety. A lot of the jobs that I worked, they really were aware of the safety risks involved with the jobs.
Depois que eu entrei na AES Eletropolo, a minha visão sobre segurança mudou. Estou sempre atento a todos os riscos dentro da empresa e utilizo também em minha vida pessoal.
Realmente la creencia ha motivado mi estilo de vida realmente porque no tan solo es el creer en la seguridad, es llevarlo como un estilo de vida, porque no tan solo en el trabajo, o sea, cuando voy conduciendo en la calle, cuando estoy trabajando en el taller de mi papá, que lo estoy ayudando. O sea, tengo que mantener la seguridad siempre porque es mantener mi integridad física, al igual que la que están a mi lado.
Our Golden Hard Hat winner in 2014, AES Dominicana, they have developed innovative safety programs to improve the local safety culture. Because of their commitment to safety, the business had in its nearly 500 people and contractors have created a world-class safety culture.
In the case of Vietnam, a country without a very strong safety culture, and the building of the Quang Dong project there, which is a 1,300 megawatt coal plant, at one point there were 7,000 workers on site, and we've reached 16 million man-hours without an LTI.
Our goal is to create an incident-free workplace. This can be done only if all of us, AES people and contractors, switch on for safety.
Zero injuries and zero fatalities is certainly more than an aspiration. It's a core belief.
We put safety first for our employees, our contractors, and our communities. Not just when people are at work, but 24/7, 365 days of the year.
It's your life, it's your body. You have families, you have friends, people who depend and care about you. So never lose sight of what's at risk here.